How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk about all things Marvel and everything relating to the MCU. Phase 4 hasn't even started yet, but we're all wondering what the next big Avengers Endgame level event is going to be and what it's going to look like. We know that tons of new characters over the next 10 years are going to be entering the MCU, including the Fantastic Four, a bunch of X-Men, and a bunch of new villains as well. But what's the next huge level event where all of these characters are going to combine in one movie like they did in Infinity War and Endgame, and when are we going to get it? Unfortunately, we probably have a few years to wait before we get this event, but fortunately, it seems like we know what the event will be, and it looks like there were some Easter eggs dropped for this next level event in Avengers Endgame. And then, not too long after that, in Spider-Man Far From Home, it looks like we got some more Easter eggs related to the same story. And although this next huge event is probably years and years away, it doesn't mean they can't start setting up the story in the next Avengers. So we'll break down these Easter eggs that you need to know that look like they're setting up the next big event in this video. But first, if you're new, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things relating to the MCU, and so you can enter this week's giveaway for a chance to win a Thanos Funko Pop. All you gotta do to enter is subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment down below. So recently, a Redditor by the name of Waffles PLS pointed out some very similar things between the Hulk in Avengers Endgame and the Hulk in the Secret Wars storyline. He pointed out that the Hulk holding up the building in Avengers Endgame after Thanos shoots it with a bunch of missiles looks an awful lot like Hulk holding up a mountain in the Secret Wars storyline. And it really does, but that's actually because the Russo brothers have already confirmed that this is in fact a scene taken from Secret Wars, specifically the cover of Secret Wars number 4. Now, the Russo brothers again did confirm this, so this is an official Secret Wars Easter egg. Much like Endgame, in this issue the Avengers headquarters gets destroyed, but instead of a building falling on top of the Avengers, it's a mountain, and the Hulk holds it up, keeping it from crushing all of the Avengers. Now, in this Secret Wars, there are many different members of the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. In fact, it's Mr. Fantastic who figures out how to blow a hole in the mountain to get all of the heroes out. Now, we know that the X-Men and the Fantastic Four are coming to the MCU eventually. Kevin Feige has already announced that. And if you've followed my channel for a while, you know that I've been saying for some time now that Avengers Secret Wars Battle World is going to be the huge event where the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four, along with many other heroes, will come together. And the Russo brothers have put an Avengers Secret Wars Easter egg in Avengers Endgame. But here's the kicker. This isn't the only Secret Wars Easter egg to exist in the MCU, and the Russo brothers have said that they will come back to direct a Secret Wars film. So let's talk about the next Avengers Secret Wars Easter egg that is in Spider-Man Far From Home. This Easter egg comes from the jet scene where Peter Parker is designing a new suit while AC/DC is blaring over the speaker system. While Peter is going over different suits that he can choose from, the camera kinda lingers on a few of those suits. And Reddit user AK2Sup has reshared the image while attempting to match those with their comic book counterparts. There are a few different awesome suits here, but as we can see, the one on the far right looks an awful lot like Spider-Man's Secret Wars suit. It looks very, very identical, which could be our second Secret Wars Easter egg. And as I mentioned in the beginning, the Fantastic Four are also a part of the Secret Wars story. And there happen to be some Fantastic Four Easter eggs in Spider-Man Far From Home. The Easter egg comes at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, where Peter Parker is swinging through the city of New York going to meet MJ. Peter lands on the old Avengers Tower, which is now being renovated since the headquarters has moved. And a sign in front of the building says, "We can't wait to show you what comes next." And then it says the numbers 1, 2, 3, implying that 4, the Fantastic Four, is coming next to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Also implying that the new mysterious building that has taken the place of the Avengers Tower could be the Baxter Building, the headquarters of the Fantastic Four. So there's a few different Easter eggs that have come from Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home about Secret Wars and the Fantastic Four, who of course are in Secret Wars. But here's where it gets really exciting. The Russo brothers have said numerous times that they'll only come back to direct a Marvel movie if they get to come back and direct Secret Wars. And then, not too long ago, it was revealed that Kevin Feige and the Russo brothers continue to talk to each other about MCU projects. Well, we know that the Russo brothers aren't coming back anytime soon. They've gone off and started their own company. So why is Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, talking to them about projects? Well, it could be because all of these different projects are going to lead up to this huge event that the Russo brothers are going to come back and direct. And perhaps that's why we've gotten a couple of different Avengers Secret Wars Easter eggs in a few MCU films. It does seem like Avengers Secret Wars is coming, and the story could start as early on as Avengers 5, the next Avengers film, and eventually lead up to Avengers Battle World, a story in which the multiverse and different universes combine. And that will be the next huge event. But let me know what you think about these Easter eggs, and what would you think if the next Avengers film revolved around Secret Wars? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to stay up to date on all things relating to the MCU. For live updates, you can follow me on Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.